Hello,
What's your name?
Lex Milton.
And what do you think about Porchfest?
I think it's a great idea. It seems to have generated a surprising amount of activity in the NDG neighborhood, which I'm part of. I'm back in my old neighborhood, actually, where I used to live in NDG, hanging out with my neighbors, and it's amazing how many people are out today. So.
Do you play any musical instruments?
Yes, I do.
What instruments do you play?
I play guitar, mandolin, ukulele, some drums, keyboards, computers, anything I can get my hands on, really. Not very well, but you know, anything I can play, I'll play.
Do you remember the first concert you ever saw?
Geez, that's a good question. Yeah, I think I do. I think it was Pink Floyd in Vancouver.
And do you remember the first outdoor concert you ever saw?
First outdoor concert I ever saw was on Whiskey Island. It was sort of a local sort of arts festival thing. Yeah, it would have been there.
Well, thank you very much.
All right, thank you.
Hello.
Hi,
What's your name?
Leslie Levy.
And when did you first hear about Porchfest?
Maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago I heard about it, but since then I've been seeing it advertised, little flyers all over the place.
And what do you think is the best thing about Porchfest?
Just the fact that it's a chance for people to be out in the street, to hear local musicians in our own neighborhood, and just to come out and meet our neighbors and have fun together.
Do you play any musical instruments?
No, I love to listen to music, but I don't play anything.
Do you remember the first live concert that you ever saw?
Well, one
Or one of the first ones?
the Beatles. I'm from England and I'm from Yorkshire, so I remember seeing them live in 1963 or something like that.
And is this concert better or worse than when you saw the Beatles?
What can I say? It's unique, it's different, it's in my neighborhood, and I love this music, so it's wonderful. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So, what's your name?
Jasmine.
How old are you?
8.
What do you think about Porchfest?
Really good.
What do you think is the best thing about Porchfest?
The music.
Do you know any of the people playing?
Yes, my dad's friends, and that's pretty much it.
Do you like the music they're playing?
Yeah.
Nice. Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Truth is in your heart, just let your love shine. Still shining like a star. Love shine. Just put your head in mine. Just let your love shine. Ooh yeah, love shine.
What's your name?
Cara Webb.
And what brings you to Porchfest?
My husband, my kids, my friends, my porch.
Do you play any musical instruments?
Once upon a time I did, but now I'm just a supporter.
What musical instrument?
Drums.
Did you ever play live?
Yes. Yes.
What was the first concert you ever saw?
I ever saw. I don't actually remember. Maybe Sarah McLachlan?
Have you ever seen an outdoor show before?
Yes. I saw Radiohead live. Amazing. And these guys.
Excellent. Thank you.
Hello,
What's your name?
Peter Bowering.
And when did you hear about Porchfest?
I heard about Porchfest at least a month or 6 weeks ago. And then, yeah, actually my neighbor emailed me about it. And
Do you think it's a good idea?
I think it's a fantastic idea. And as soon as I heard about it, I said I want to be a part of it.
Do you play a musical instrument?
I do. I play guitar and sing.
And do you remember the first outdoor show that you saw?
The first outdoor show that I saw, probably, I grew up on the South Shore in Chateauguay, and they had concerts like in the parking lot of the arena when I was like maybe 10 or 11, maybe 12.
Did this feel similar to that?
No, but it was better. It was like, this was sort of more organic, just people walking down the street, and the fact that it's on a nice neighborhood street as opposed to a parking lot and stuff. It was.
Are you planning on doing it next year?
Absolutely.
Great. Thank you very much for your time.
sister, she's short and sweet. She takes some boys and knocks them off the feet. She knocks them down. She knocks them down. Yeah, she takes them boys and knocks them right off of their feet.
On your show.
Thank you. Thank you. It was a success. Well, that's what everyone says.
When did you first hear about Porchfest?
It was forwarded to me by my friend Gurren F, who lives up the street. He sent it. He just moved into NDG a few years ago, maybe a year ago. And we played music together, and he thought it was something I'd like. So yeah, there was an email and a link, and we all just signed up.
What do you think about what do you think the best thing about Porchfest is?
The best thing is all the smiles and all the people coming out and seeing live music, and the community hanging out, people who wouldn't hang out together normally, sitting together, enjoying live music, which people don't always see. And the weather was obviously nice as well. So.
Now, what was the first concert you ever saw? Do you remember?
First concert I ever saw was is a punk rock show at the Fufun Electrique in 1988. It was an all-ages show because I was underage. It was the Circle Jerks and 7 Seconds, two hardcore bands who were probably reuniting because they were bigger in the early part of the 80s. May still be reuniting. That was the first show I ever went to. It was excellent. Punk rock club, the Fufun.
Do you think? Hello.
Hi.
When did you first hear about Porchfest?
Actually, he told me about it.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Basically, I heard about it through a friend that I work with. I work with him at Ubisoft, and he was like, "Hey, you know, it's gonna be a great weekend. If you're down, you might want to just step outside of your house." And I was like, "Okay, I guess maybe." And there's amazing bands. That's it.
Excellent. Do you either of you play any musical instruments?
I play electronic instruments. I'm not a traditional musician, but I just mess around with beats and other types of electronics. And I've been doing that for a little while. In all truth, maybe next year I'll be rocking from my porch. We'll see.
It's good for the kids.
Yes, for sure. Do you remember the first concert you ever saw?
Oh my god.
Either of you?
I remember the first concert we saw together was remember one that
John Legend.
John Legend, but that was together, and that was an amazing concert. That was honestly one of the best concert experiences that I've had in my entire life, because there were friends that I've seen, friends that I knew from a little kid to people that I went to university with, all the way through.
Good, but he went to see Prince.
Actually, Prince was amazing too. My God.
Sure. All right. Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome, and good luck in your report.
Hi,
What's your name?
Michael.
And when did you first hear about Porchfest?
About a week ago.
What do you think about it?
I think it's so cool. I mean, NDG is a neighborhood with lots of talent, and they're coming out of their houses to play music. It's fabulous.
Do you play any musical instruments?
No, but I sing and I dance.
All right. Do you remember the first concert you went to, or one of the first concerts you went to?
Oh my God. Hey, I'm an old guy.
Yeah.
One of the first, a long time ago. Escapes me now.
That's okay. Don't worry.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
Hey, it's my pleasure.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All the landlords done raise that rent. They said and beg their badly then. Where they get the dough from, goodness knows. But if they don't produce out the door they go. Doggone, the panic is on. Some women sell apples, some sell pies, some selling gin.
Hello.
Hello.
When did you first hear about Porchfest?
About
Maybe 2 weeks ago.
yeah, 2-3 weeks ago maybe.
How did you hear about it?
My partner was actually playing in one of the bands, so that's how I heard about it.
Yeah. Mutual friends, Facebook.
Are you having a good time?
Yes.
Excellent.
What do you think is the best thing about Porchfest?
I love that it's bringing together so many people in NDG. I love that so many people are out.
Yeah,
It's
absolutely.
Now, do any of you play musical instruments?
Dabble.
I could say no for me. These guys do.
Instruments.
Are you? Do you remember the first live concert you ever saw?
Yes.
Our Lady Peace.
Sharon Lewis and Bram, R.I.P.
That was the Backstreet Boys.
Do you remember the first live outdoor show you ever saw?
Yes.
Crappy Canada Day Festival.
Yeah, it was
Nice. Okay, well, thank you very much.
Thanks.
Bye.
Enjoy.
What's your name?
Jesse.
Jesse. And do you play any musical instruments, Jesse?
Yeah.
What instrument do you play?
Guitar.
How many years have you played?
I don't know. I lost count.
Okay. How did you hear about Porchfest?
Through these guys. Yeah, they told me about it.
And how did you choose to see this band?
It was just I don't know, it was one choice of ours. Yeah.
Alright. What do you think of the band?
They're cool. They're cool.
Do you remember the first band you ever saw play live?
No. Smoked too much weed since then.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
What's your name?
Naomi Rosebud.
And when did you first hear about Porchfest?
I was just a little baby at the time.
What do you think about it?
I love it. It's so exciting, and my papa is playing nice music.
Do you play any musical instruments?
I play my lip.
And do you remember the first concert that you went to?
This might be it.
Well,
or my sister playing the harmonica in the bathtub.